Alright.
Yeah.
Technical difficulties resolved. I have access to my computer again. Kamu missed the attack. Vernon is up next.
Okay.
This lady's alive.
Alright. Touch range.
Did I get hurt?
You haven't been attacked. Disciples haven't gone yet, so.
Oh.
Vernon is going to take a make no movement, but he's going to take a shot at the Alashunta.
Okay, go ahead.
So that's a standard attack roll. Oh, that's a 9.
Alright. Yeah, that's gonna miss.
However, that means Combine gets both a movement and an attack.
Okay, yes, that is true.
Okay. Combine is going to move over here.
Okay.
And use cleave.
Over the dead body.
Use well, he could dug. As a standard action, within melee range of 2 adjacent creatures, if Combine successfully hits one creature, you may take an additional attack against the other creature with no attack penalty.
That is true.
But a -2 penalty to armor class until next turn.
Okay.
I will note that down. Temp. And then -2. -2. Oh, wrong one. -2 temp. Okay. So, Combine will roll the attack now.
Go ahead.
17 plus 8. Does a 25 hit?
25 will hit.
Let's say that's for the Kathatha.
Okay.
And then we'll roll a second attack. Does a... Oh. That's alright. Combine. Does a 13 hit?
13 will not hit, but you do get that hit on the Kasava.
Yep. Very nice. Ooh, I have not touched my D12, I would say. It's the beginning of this campaign. And I rolled a 2. That's 11 points of damage.
The Kasatha gets hit, and there's a deep slash kind of on his legs. Mercy, you are up next, and then the disciples.
Did you?
Are you going to do the thing that you texted me? We didn't get to your
yes.
turn yet, so.
That is true.
Okay. So then, the full attack on whatever that lady is. I don't remember her race.
The Lashunta and
Angry
Kasatha?
lady. Yeah.
Or just the Lashunta?
No. Just the Lashunta.
Okay.
Or is this Lashunta? Yes. So 24 and 19 attack rolls.
Okay.
Is that good or no? And 12 and 14
with
damage.
the -4 to doing a full attack?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, both of those hit, and then you put your damage. I will do that.
Oh wait, do I -4 for both of them or just one?
For both of them.
Oh, okay, then it's 20 and 19.
Yeah, both of those still hit. So you attack at this Lashunta. You fire. She is looking. She's looking rough. As she kind of steps back, and it is the disciples' turn. This Kasava is going to take a guarded step. As you see, he kind of turns and begins to flames encircle around his feet as it rises and rises, and he's going to do supernova. I need Kasuk, Combine, and Vernon to make reflex saves.
Hello? Does that not hit their ally?
No, it is 10 feet.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, crap.
Oh, she's fine. I got 25.
3 and
25 for
14.
Kasuk?
Yeah.
Yeah, she is going to pass the reflex save. You said 3 and 14?
3 for Combine, 14 for Vernon.
Neither of those are going to pass. Okay, time for me to roll some dice. It's looking pretty bad, guys. Gotta tell you. I rolled 3 6s for the first roll.
Can I react? Does this count? Bodyguard,
you
whatever.
can look through your moves to see what you can do. You don't really have anything. Kasuk can't. You can look through to see if she has a reaction she can try to do, but this isn't like a melee attack. So.
Oh.
Okay, so that's.
Okay, bodyguard just says attack.
She could try to use bodyguard. Or, well, doesn't that increase their AC? Because that's not going to help.
No, that's true.
Okay, yeah, no. Man.
Okay.
Kasuk will just look Vernon right in the eyes as he burns.
Yeah, that is going to be 32 damage to Combine and Vernon, and that's half that, so 17 to Kasuk.
32.
Holy shit, okay. So
Oh, sorry,
move
16,
so I can
16
blow
to
him
Kasuk.
up. 20, 25, 30 at least.
Yeah.
And then the Lashunta, while you guys are doing that math, is going to fire over. Oh, let's see. What actually is she going to do?
Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Does Kasuk take half or no?
Kasuk takes half. Yeah, she takes 16.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And then this sun cycle is probably going to. Actually, no, she can't do that. So she's going to take a step back and then fire a combo. Does a this isn't gonna hit 14 on Combine? EAC.
EAC. Ooh, actually, because of cleave, it will hit.
Oh, okay, because of cleave it will hit. In that case, she is going to do.
We're gonna kill him?
9 damage.
Oh, never mind. That will not do anything, but.
After Disciples, Meridian turn, top of the round.
Okay.
This Kasatha just blew up.
Man, everybody's so fucking far away. Get this this Tatha, whatever you are, closer.
You could move, or you could move over there. Okay, Meridian is going to. Nah.
Could, but
Meridian is going to use Clever Feint
Combine would still be in
against
the range,
the.
and I would kill him.
Clever Feint against the. Against the Kasatha, then.
Cool. Okay.
Sorry about the violence. No good, but
Did you say
all right.
sorry about the violence? Yeah, Clever Fate. That is going to be a 21 for the bluff check.
Okay. Oh, she rolled a nat 20, so.
Yeah, that bitch is flat for.
Nice.
And this is against who? The Kasatha?
This is against the Kasatha, yes.
Okay. Kasatha has lowered AC until Meridian's next turn. What else?
Okay, she's going to take a shot at the Kasatha.
Okay, go ahead.
Ooh, that is good. Does a 22 hit?
22 will hit. Roll damage.
Hmm. Uh, 12 points of damage towards the Kasatha.
12 points. You guys are
Disciple.
whittling these guys down. They are looking pretty roughed up right now. After Meridian is Kasuk.
She's gonna use Blade in the Night on the Lashunta, this lady.
You mean the
And
Kasatha?
then she rolled a 21 to hit. Kasatha, yes.
Yes, 21 will hit. And Kasuk should be fully attuned this round, so.
It's 19 damage.
19. That is a good hit. This Kasatha is on his last legs as she kind of slashes at him, and he glares back at her. You had a promising career in the Sun Disciples, Kasuk. Why would you throw it away like this? And she kind of glares down at him. I did not throw anything away. As she slashes him across the face with the blade. Kamu.
Okay.
I see not die. Kill him, Kama, please.
The Kasatha. Okay, we can. Yeah. You know what? We'll trick attack the Kasatha.
Okay.
Seeing what the explosion did, Kama was probably going to target the Kasatha. I've been rolling a lot of 33s for trick attacks, but it is a 33 for trick attack.
Yes, that will hit. The 33, the trick attack.
Wow, that's interesting. Okay. I do think. I think Kama's going to use static attunement, premonistic aim to correct
Yes,
the
I will
path.
tell you that. Who goes before you? Vernon and Mercy are going to go before the Sun Disciples, and since he just used Supernova, he can't use it again for another 3 turns. But if you would like to use Premonistic Aim...
No, you're right. The gravity of the situation is perhaps not there yet. Vernon, Mercy, we trust you two to... Kama sort of looks at the failed shot, knowing that their next attack will fail. But they choose not to correct it.
Alright.
So, alright. Yeah, that's a nat 1, so that will not hit.
I will not. Vernon and Mercy up next.
Alright. Vernon's going to shout to Combine. Combine, get over here! Vernon's not going to move, by the way. I'm going to have, I'm just going to have Combine move for now, so I don't have to keep track of that. And they're both going to make an attack.
Okay, cool.
Standard attack.
I will say if Vernon is shooting with his shotgun, he will take attack of opportunity.
Oh, that is true. Does the Kasatha have a battery based
You can Combine go first.
It is a this is a good question. Does overcharge you work on Solarian weapons? I would say probably not, because this is it's a weapon like literally
Not
made of photon particles.
I see, it's not a standard weapon. Okay. Oh, that's a little bit of a problem.
She could teleport.
That would be a pretty crazy move to pull if any of you had Misty Step, but none of you chose casting classes, so.
That is true. 30 out of 70. No, that's not worth it. Alright. Okay. Vernon's going to take a step back and then take a guarded step and then attack.
Okay, so if you do that, Combine will not attack this turn, because that's a movement.
Yes.
Okay?
Yep. Although that is a 20, dirty 20 too.
Dirty 20 is
for
gonna hit.
And
I will save you your damage roll, no matter what.
Oh,
if
okay.
Vernon hits, he's gonna kill this guy. So Vernon takes a step back, blasts this Kasatha in the chest. He goes rocketing back. He is gone. And it is
My turn.
Yes, it is your turn.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Mercy does not want to end this fight without using one of her new abilities. So she runs over, uses her weapon orbit on her cool, cold sword.
Excellent. How does weapon orbit work? Is that an attack
What's that
roll?
doing? Yes. Standard attack. Uses ability. Oh, I can use a full. Well, I already moved. Okay. She got. Plus. 13. Not gonna hit.
13 is not going to hit. You pull out, take out the cursed sword of Ilsgard the Cold as you hear, I thirst for blood. Where am I going? As you fling this sword like in a boomerang around as she kind of ducks behind it, it comes back to your hand.
Damn it! You were supposed to stand still!
She glares at you as you make this attack at her. Seeing that both of her companions are dead, she rushes straight towards you. Or actually, let me look at her moveset real quick.
Bro, I should have exploded, bro. I should have tried out my new freaking skill and just used the ones that work.
Yeah, you know, I don't think she's really in a calculating mood right now. Both of her friends are dead, so she's just going to run at you and use Supernova. So please make a reflex save, if you will.
Dude. $23.
23 will pass.
Yay!
So you take 14 points of fire damage.
I just wanted to use my new ability.
Mercy, what is that? Is that the blade?
Yeah! My cool blade! It missed though.
It
so
missed.
It sucks.
And just
I
as you
should've just
turn around to
exploded.
complain about it, this Lashuta runs up and explodes. Top of the round, it's Meridian, followed by Kasuk.
It is Meridian's turn. Oh, I'll use that because everybody's been good already. Okay. Alright. Alright. I think the best course of action is
Solarians are just living bombs.
They really are.
We can attest to that. Okay. Alright. Okay, you rolled a 2 for the inspiring combo thingy, the effect. the turn effect thing.
Oh.
So
yes.
she will be able to use inspiring. We'll be able to use clever feint
Yes.
again. Okay. She's going to. Yeah, she's going to use clever inspiring combo with clever feint
Cool.
against the Lashunta.
Go ahead. The DC is 21 for the bluff check.
Okay. She rolled a 22 again.
Again,
plus
I'll
13.
just make it. Yeah.
All right. And then she's going to make the standard attack. Let's see if she hits. Ooh, that is a good one. It's a 19.
19 will just make it. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. Damage 1d10. 12 points of damage.
12 points of damage, whittling down this Lashunta, who is backed against kind of a corner right now. You see her, like, blood kind of leaking from her face as she looks wild-eyed around at you guys, just enraged. Kasuk is next.
Kazuk, your health is looking kind of low, so I don't really want to do our combo move. I don't trust myself.
Have faith, little Solarian. I have been in worse battles yet.
You're gonna drop to like 15 or something.
If that is Saren Ray's will, then she would have killed me long ago.
You would have plenty of allies to rely on. Let's go before, like goes before the junta.
Yeah. You're okay, Kasuk. You can like. Yeah, I'm just gonna have her stand ready for bodyguard with over here, I guess. That's her turn.
Okay. Kamu up next, followed by Vernon.
Okay. Yeah, we'll do the classic damage move. Seems to be the best attack. Oh shit. Wow. Okay. Here comes the good rolls. I gotta. I'm curious. What does that make my? What does that make my trick attack? A 46 for trick attack.
46 will hit on the trick attack. Yes.
And oh my god. 20. What is it?
You hit.
23 for standard attack.
You hit. Yeah.
6, 7.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, I wrote the wrong dice. It's 9. That's 25 points of damage.
25 points of damage. I'm gonna narrate what happens now. This Lashunta kind of looks wildly between you. She locks eyes with Kasuk, who is kind of taking a guarded stance around Vernon and Combine. And she leaps. There is this kind of burning fire in her eyes as she yells, "It should have been you! You forsaken Saren Ray! It should have been you! You should have been Hellsire!" And she gets blasted by a sniper shot. Dead. You may all now exit combat.
Wait, what did she say? You should have been Hellsaiga?
You should have been Hellsaiga.
And Kasuk stands, streak of blood across her face from this sniper shot as her glaive disappears.
Kasuk, can you explain? I thought Hellsaiga was a good thing.
We thought we talked about this, Mercy. The chosen Hellsaiga is a outsider.
Wasn't it just Rudia that was an outsider? The
What?
other ones are native. It's like Losak was native.
We think they're talking about the previous Hellsaga, not the current Hellsaga.
I have said that I left Burning Archipelago. There were reasons. I have grown up in Sun Disciple culture. You fight and are raised and grow with your fellow Sun Disciples. I know of all of their names back at Radiant Cathedral, and they know of mine. But in such close community, words and sentiments spread very quickly. There was some. I was not as well liked by my fellow comrades when I had left.
On.
We can see that.
Rudia was chosen as Kelsaiga. This you know, da?
Yes.
Many Sun disciples believed, and perhaps me as well, that I would be Hellsaiga when they were choosing the next Sun disciple. When it was Rudia instead who was chosen, many Sun disciples did not like such outcome. And some considered that perhaps it was a failing on my part that I was not stronger than Rudia to become Hellsaiga. There is much ill will spread around after that day.
Some toxic behavior. I think you're worthy of Hellsaiga.
What you think does not matter. I was not. If I was, I would have been chosen. Either
That was
way,
no fault of your own.
perhaps not. Whatever reasons that Rudia was chosen, it is perhaps up only for Sarenrae to know. We are safe from
At this
that for
point,
now.
I see. Kamu at this point already started walking towards the console in the room. But
Yeah, there is some console in this room, this kind of like experimentations lab that you were in. Now that you guys have kind of a better chance to look around the room, see your surroundings, there's lots of kind of consoles around and different kind of like machines that you're not entirely sure what they do.
Mercy's not ready to move on yet. So they're mad because Kasa didn't become Hellsaiga. Oh, you didn't become Hellsaiga. Sure, clearly you did something wrong. What? What about you? Why aren't you Hellsaiga? What did you do wrong? Like what?
Before Hellsaiga was chosen, many had perhaps a part of our culture. Every time the Hellsaiga is chosen, people have their bets, you might say. There are many of those that people strongly believe will be Hellsaiga, and oftentimes those guesses are correct. This time, however, it was not.
And that's what they're mad about? Like, don't you like Sarenrae? Whoever Sarenrae chooses, then that's the person, man. Don't fight about it. Don't hate people about it.
There. It is. I see that it is different, or perhaps in their worlds where you are from. Our belief as Sun disciples is that we have perhaps inherent worth that we try to prove by following Sarenrae's goodwill. It is your duty, it is your obligation to be a strong Sun disciple of the Burning Archipelago. Some believe that perhaps there was failing on my part, that I was not as strong as an outsider.
Kasak, I mean, Kamu, go look at the console. Kasak, I challenge you to a fight right now.
Hmm?
We're sorry, what?
Sun disciple, you small Solarian, you challenge Kasuk.
Yes, you say that people think that you're weaker than an outsider, so I challenge you.
This is small Solarian. She kind of comes over and she kneels down to you. I see that this challenge comes not from a place of a warrior's heart, but that of what you would call a friend. My self-worth is not tied to that of what these other Sun disciples think of me. The only opinion that matters is my own and that of Sarenrae. And I know that no other Sun disciple can know of what she thinks. In fact, I do not know.
Very
Fighting you, spilling blood, it will not change.
Okay, then
Rubia
give me a
will
hug.
still be Hellside, and I will still be your Yansado.
Hugs.
This ritual that you command seems very similar to that we do on Sun Disciple. She picks you up and again
Wait,
squeezes you.
not too. No, not too tight.
Madalo Sarah.
Let alone.
She puts you down. Kamu, you're investigating the terminals. Please give me a computer check.
Ooh, that's a 18 plus 12 is 30, I believe.
30. Pretty good. Pretty good.
Oh.
Give me a moment. I need to look through my notes and get those.
We have a good bonus in engineering and computers.
Mm-hmm.
I put a lot of
What if
points
you
into
don't
that.
look through the notes? What if you just make it up?
I could, but I do have things written. Kamu, as you're kind of looking, you kind of turn away from the computer a bit to watch as you hear a kind of strangled voice from Mercy as you see her being picked up in this lizard hug. And once you turn back, you see that there's a file on another set of notes.
Interesting. What does this one say?
Mercy, what are you doing as you are, as you've been set down from this hug? I will say that there is another room at the end of this one.
Oh, yeah, another room. What does that one say?
This says Botany Bay.
Label. What? Botany what?
The Botany Bay.
Is that... Did the other one say Botany Bay too? Like
The
the
one
door
that you had
from...
first seen, like when you had the 3 doors that you had gotten lost from, it did say Botany Bay.
Okay. That's kind of good news. It means that maybe we can make our way back to the front place. It should be fine as long as somebody's still in the room. So I'm gonna go investigate. There's nothing else in this room, right? Besides the console and the dead bodies?
Yeah, I mean, there's just a lot of, like, miscellaneous equipment that you can't quite, like, you haven't seen before.
Okay. And yeah, I'll go to the body. I'll bring...
Small Solarian, are you venturing further into this strange maze?
Yes, come with me, Insano. Yes.
Alright, and do you let the group know? Are you trying to be sneaky about this, or are you just, going ahead?
No. It's just, bye guys, I'm going to the next room.
What? Do you... Alright, whatever. I suppose
Well then,
we'll stay here and continue to investigate.
Meridian Vernon, we found something. It looks like the virtual simulation that they're doing. They are doing something to the subject's brain. letting the brain itself complete the people and things that appears in that given situation. And when there's not enough input, the system gets corrupted, which explains the glitches and strange activities, perhaps, that we're seeing here. Or this could be a bug within the system.
You think a test subject bugged the system somehow by this, whatever, data leak, this loophole?
Possibly. There are many subjects to this Icarus experiment. We don't know exactly which.
Well, that's
Am I
something
still
to
in the
look
room?
out for. No, I would say you, Mercy, you want to go check out the botany bay because it should loop back to the front of the room. The door, as you guys head through it, and Mercy, I want you to make a perception check for me.
I want you to make a survival check.
Ooh, that's also a good one. You know,
Mercy, I want you to
survival
dodge this.
check, actually.
What the hell?
What applies here?
Oh. Well, I am flattered.
Oh, I don't have a lot of survival.
Actually, I decided to make
13.
both. Make a survival and then also a perception check. They're for different things.
Oh. I don't like both. I want one or the other. Okay. Not natural 20 perception. And I think it was 13 for survival.
Okay. You head through this door as the door opens to this large, sprawling botany bay. There's like lots of verdant kind of fauna around, and like these plants with like these glowing kind of like emerald fruits, and it's just like almost like a garden, not even really like a botany bay, as just like plants sprouting up and around everywhere. And there is another door at the end of this bay. That is
What's it say?
unlabeled.
Oh, yep, back to the unlabeled door. Okay.
Actually, there are.
I want to go find
There is
herbs.
one door. You see the unlabeled door right away. That's kind of to the side, but there is another door actually that leads in a opposite direction. And that is. Let me check my notes.
Please show me the
that
notes.
says to kitchen.
Oh,
So does
I see.
the unnamed door go to lab? I don't really want to go back there. I want to go to the kitchen. Well, I guess I can go to the kitchen from the lab, maybe. I don't get too far from my people. My people.
As you say that.
Oh yeah, I want to go look.
You look behind you as you kind of scroll. You're walking through this kind of verdant forest, and you look back to see. As you think back, don't want to get too far from my people. You look back, and you can't see them.
What?
You look through the door, and you see like the room is just like empty. There's no one in there.
I want to freaking text. If we're in a simulation, bro. Cabo, are we in a simulation? Mercy.
Kamo, you do not get this message.
Oh my gosh! Where's Cossack? Is Cossack still with?
Kasich is standing up. She's kind of looking over to she's heading towards the unmarked door. This should lead back to beginning, da?
Wait, Cossack. Before we go in there, I think we're dead, or like, something happened to us. We fainted, maybe when the blackout happened.
Small Celine, you are heightened. What is happening? What have you seen?
We're in the simulation that we've been investigating.
She looks back. Simulation, you say? You
Yes,
mean the
as in
people
like
in pod?
yes. But we didn't go into pod, so maybe it's like a gas hallucinogen. I don't actually know what's happening right now.
Mm. She kind of stands up, uh, and she turns around for the briefest moment, uh, and as she does, uh,
Hey,
the world goes
yeah, go
dark
ahead, go
for
ahead.
you, Mercy. And you reach out, and there is nothing there, and you are in complete darkness.
What? No, I should have gone out
What happened?
alone.
There was a breach. You hear this kind of frantic voice as you look around in the dark, and you see a figure, a Kasatha. Not the Sun Disciple Kasatha. This is a different alien you've never met before. Kind of in high like research robes, like hot, high collar sweater and like and cardigan, typing like furiously at these kind of like screens that pop up and disappear. Some some breach. Something's happening with the simulation codes.
I'm gonna sneak up to them.
Please make a stealth check.
Dude, I don't want to die from brain coma. 20!
You sneak up to see these scrawling lines of code that this Kasatha is working on. You see his fingers kind of glow and like glitch and like pixelate at the end. And actually, as you get closer, it's like he's almost like a very unstable, kind of like half of his face. You see turns into that Kasatha um from like the Sun Disciple Kasatha and like glitching, and he kind of has his same face, but he's wearing like different clothes.
Hello?
He turns or he whips around in this dark, and he kind of sees you for a second. Boundary collisions or escape with the AI program. He like almost kind of even ignoring you goes back to a bunch of screens that you you must have been. This must be the new simulation that started. The new simulation that started after so many years. It's come back.
Are you okay, man? I'm not a simulation. I'm a
Exactly.
real person.
No, it's not been. The simulation's been acted, and we need to restart. This can't be. It can't be. We need to make sure it continues. Do you understand? If this ends, all of this ends.
Uh, the simulation ends? I can help you with that.
No, you can't. You don't understand what happened. They sent that technician that came back. Yeah, I knew she wouldn't have trusted the funding. There's no reason to keep us back. It's back at risk. You should have known.
Sir, uh, uh, guy, calm down.
The world
I'm here to help.
glitches around you. There's no time. There's too much time. Too much gap. And you see him. He goes to turn to speak to you, and as he does, he and disappears.
Uh, okay. I'm pretty freaked out.
Uh, Ahead of you, I would say the screens he has left behind are still up.
Can I try to reset the simulation?
Go up and make a survival check for me, actually.
Oh, if I reset the simulation, do I die? 17?
17. You hesitantly stick a hand out. As you do, you see your hand like pixelate and fractalize as you head it towards. But as you do, there's a and change as the code that spirals down on the screen changes to a report.
Bugged AI. Oh my god. Am I not a real person? NPC AI. Oh, Oh my gosh. All right, so
And just as
how do
this
I
information is burned into your memory, you are in the botany bay.
Bartok?
Ah,
Here?
what is that? You stopped speaking.
Listen. If you're an NPC or like a person, no, not like a
If you're
no,
an
not like
NPC,
What?
like you're completely real person. Nothing wrong is going on. Let's go back.
You were mentioning something about simulation, and that we might be
Oh
asleep.
no, no. Let's go back. Gosh, like I was joking. Yeah.
Make a diplomacy check. Or sorry, this is bluff. This is bluff because you are actively trying to conceal information.
27.
She narrows her eyes at you. Oh, this is Innerworld's joke. Ha ha
Yes.
ha! You think we are in simulation. Obviously we are not. We just went into battle and you try to lighten mood. Perhaps weird joke to make at time, but I appreciate your jest, small Solarian. She like slaps you on the back and it jolts you forward.
Uh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's go. Let's go.
Meanwhile, while this was happening, Kamu, you, Vernon, and Meridian are still in the storage room. The door has not
I think
closed.
there's something with your audio.
My audio?
Although it might be mine.
Okay, quick
speak again.
mic check. Can you hear me? Am I coming in clear?
I think you're good now. Yep.
Okay.
Should be good.
In that case, Kamu, you are with Meridian and Vernon, having just seen this project notes. You did not get any messages from Mercy, and you're all kind of looking at it. You know, it's a damn shame that those Hell Knights took those 6 corpses laying around. I mean, not that I'd want to go looting through a dead person, but we could really use some notes about what the hell they were exactly doing here.
Not as true. If what they said about even days of time within this simulation, this technology is in the wrong hands, it could be dangerous.
They could keep people trapped in here indefinitely, it sounds like. In this, whatever, dream state.
Indeed. Is there anything...
I certainly wouldn't enjoy being stuck in a simulation for the rest of my days, not actually doing anything, like, who knows what. Laying out in a pod somewhere? Terrible.
We'd agree. Is there anything interesting in this room?
Make a perception check for me.
Ooh. $17 for perception.
A 17 perception. You don't think there's anything. The thing is, there's like a lot of junk in here, but like nothing that you can like recognize or like as being useful. It's just like a bunch of like scrap metal that kind of feeds into each other that has like some use that you just don't know.
Interesting. We'll take a piece of it. We'll take a piece of the scrap equipment.
Go ahead. You take it, and Vernon kind of nods at you as you take this random device.
Is there any more data paths in this room?
No. I'd say with your 17 gives you that much. This is like the only console that you got.
Alright, we should check on Kazakh and Mercy.
Better make sure our gracious captain hasn't eaten any mysterious plants she found in the botany bay.
Or get eaten by any mysterious plant.
With that, all of you walk back into the botany bay just in time to see a frantic Mercy like talking down Kasuk when Kasuk's like doesn't need talking down. She's just kind of confused, and she laughs and then slaps Mercy on the back.
Did we catch as much as the simulation part?
You caught Kasuk was saying, "Oh, this is a joke, funny." Hit her on the back.
What is so funny?
A small Solarian was making joke to lighten tension after tough battle.
Mercy, you look like you could use a therapy. What happened?
Palu,
Yes.
you're like. What? Can you tell me something about yourself? Just like, what's the first thing you remember? Tell me something you've never
What?
told me before.
That is a harder question.
Did that Lashunta blow up a couple of brain cells when she exploded on you?
Well, we can tell you the first thing that we remembered after waking up. We woke up on a...
Wait. Does Mercy know that? When Kamu first remembered?
Yes, we told you this before.
Yeah, I believe you
No,
told
tell me
everyone.
something.
We told everyone.
No, tell me something that you have never told me before. Told anyone before.
Mercy, is something wrong?
Mercy like backs away from everybody. He's just like, Kamu, just answer the question.
Okay, if you insist. Okay, well, how about the fact that we can smell? We remember the smell of everybody on the and our, well, everybody from our crew.
Sounds right. She only told that to Hawk, right? They only told it to Hawk.
Hawk smells
Mercy
like
didn't know?
burned fuses and fresh cotton.
Yes, counts. Mercy didn't know that.
Kamu has told you
Nobody here
information.
knew that. Okay. The simulation didn't explode, so I think you're in the clear. Kamu, come over here. You're the safe side. Vernon, you're
What?
next. Tell me something. Oh, sorry. Don't. Vernon, tell me something that you've never told anybody in this group here.
What type of... No, what? What is this? What the hell's going on here? Why are you acting all
Wait,
fishy all of a
Mercy.
sudden?
Mercy, you think that some of us are in a simulation?
No. Shh, Kabu, I don't know. Here, just read this thing that I
Is this
found.
common
Do I still
joke
have
that
this?
happens in Sunday? And Mercy, I'd say, shows you the log that she just got, where Kasuk is starting to get a little suspicious. She says, "Oh, this is joke you have heard before, the Shadow Walker."
Kasuk, we looks at the note and say, Kasuk, we're afraid this might not be a joke. Not messy as intended.
I
I'm gonna, like-
do not understand.
Kabu, let's.
Mercy, you think there's NPCs among us that are trying to mimic our crewmate?
Are you, Kamu, are you whispering this to Mercy? Or are you saying this loud
Yeah.
for everyone? Okay.
No, we're whispering. You're saying that.
It could be one of them. And if we tell them, they're gonna freak out and start killing people, and I don't even want to deal with that. So we gotta figure out who's the NPC, or figure out a way to break the simulation, because it said that if the
so.
subject doesn't know something or can't provide input, it'll freak out.
Yes, that will break the program, supposedly. But if so, when did the simulation start? When we broke the wire, when we touched the broken wire, or even before that, when we arrived?
Because like it was weird how we were standing close to the broken pod and yet nothing happened to us. So maybe we all just shocked and fainted and
I'm getting a little
like
tired of the captain co-captain conspiracy going on. Either you tell us what the hell is going on right now, or I walk. You're going to keep secrets here? We've been walking around the station for hours, perhaps.
We have Meridian. We have a theory that we'd like to test. But for that, we're afraid Mercy's plan might be a feasible one. Will everyone say one fact that they've never told? Something that they've never told the rest of the crew. And we'll tell you what it is later, after this.
Make a diplomacy check.
The fact that you rolled your eyes makes me feel like we're off or something. This is good information, though.
11 plus. What do I have? What do I have for diplomacy? Not much. 16 for diplomacy.
At a 16, Viridian, rolls her eyes.
Can I boost it?
If you guys want to conspire about what the hell you fucking found, then go right ahead. I'm going to actually get some work done. And she heads off towards the door.
Where did she head towards?
Towards the unmarked door.
Mercy, we'll catch up with you later. We'll follow Meridian to the unmarked door.
Will the rest at least do the questions?
I am not quite sure what is happening, but are we heading back to beginning of station?
I guess. Let's go, and then I'll ask your question. You're not getting away with this.
With that, you all head towards the to the unmarked door. As you approach, it opens, and it leads right into the entrance room.
We can keep exploring, but like, is that really? I guess like, we could find the data here before like trying to break out. Yeah.
Everyone gives you weird looks.
Wait, we're at the entrance. Can we just leave?
Have we? I thought we were here to. Have we gained what we were looking for
No.
at this station?
No, but like, I just want to check. Is it locked?
You approach so you are in the main room that you guys, you are all in this kind of main room again. And I would say, like, the door is right there, you haven't checked it.
I want to check it.
As you all kind of approach it, it opens.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, I back away. Come on. Maybe we're allowed to leave, but like, if we leave, we might be taking the rogue AI with us, and that'll be like really bad. We don't want that in our ship, so I think...
If what this report said is true, and the rogue AI does have conscience, we think it's only reasonable to talk with them, see what they think about it. But if we are in a simulation, the assumption is that we are in a simulation, then we cannot leave. Then leaving this place only means we're still physically within this simulation.
Okay. All right. And I guess we'll split up again. You want to go to, what is it? Maintenance bay and what?
We'll go to the dark room. Something tells us that all the unmarked dark rooms in this place might hold more information than they appear to be.
Okay. Where's Meridian? What is she doing?
You all are here together. Meridian is kind of like pacing in the corner of the room. She does not trust what you guys are talking about. Like, you guys have been very secretive about what the hell is going on. She's pretty, like, pissed at you guys at the moment. So she's just in the corner, like, watching you guys.
Oh God. Hello. I'm suspicious, bro. She's acting like really frenzied.
We're going to approach her and say, hey.
Are you ready to divulge to the group what it is you want to keep together in your little powwow?
Didn't mean to keep you out of the loop there.
You very much did.
Then our apologies. We suspect that this might be a simulation. We're physically not here.
You think that we are in the simulation pods?
It is only a theory.
And you thought to keep this from the group because...
Because the NPC here mentioned in this log, we'll show the log. If they can impersonate anybody within our crew, then we don't know who is who.
I'm sorry, you think I am a simulated program?
Well, we're only saying that it is a possibility.
And so you want to know something that I've never told anyone. So that way, what? That is proof of my validity as a person?
According to what was written here, yes.
That's kind of a shitty metric, don't you think?
We'd agree.
Well,
But it looks like the designer here. Well, the engineers here. Not really.
and so you divulged that
Decent
you can
spirit.
smell things. Mercy hasn't said anything about herself. How do you know it's not her?
Why? Dude, Bridget is evil, man. It's her.
That is a good question. Well, we'll go ask her something.
So is this a secret that we're just going to keep from Verna now? We're keeping everyone out of the loop in case they might be, what, this rogue AI?
Well, we suppose we might as well.
I
Dump
don't
that
exactly
old information
like this
now.
whole simulation business that's going on, but given what's been going on at this station... Fine, I'll play along for now. Where the hell is that captain?
Mercy? Mercy?
Yes. Hello. I've 100% not been eavesdropping.
We have one more on board.
First,
Yes,
I think we should put it
okay.
out in the open. If you decided to divulge to this, the captain thinks that
Oh,
we're all
what?
in simulation.
Wait! Oh my god!
The only two people that don't know so far are Cassock and Vernon, isn't that correct? What, 2 out of 5? You've divulged to tell this far. If you truly were suspicious of all of us, you shouldn't have told anyone in the first place.
That is a good point.
Hey, you just made everything harder, Meridian. What if it's smart enough to lie?
Anybody here who is an NPC who feel like talking?
Everyone just kind of looks at each other. Well, I feel
Say
pretty
something.
real. Sorry, so you were asking
Say
us
something about
questions. This is some sort of, what, test? To see who's real?
Yes.
As crazy as it sounds, yes.
Alright.
But I
Well, if we're gonna do this, then... Back a couple years ago, I hadn't told anyone this, so if this leaves this station, you're gonna get it from me. But I won first place in a line dancing competition back on Hylaxia. It's not fun, alright? It was a very tough competition. Pretty much whole planet-wide, everyone in that colony, and I swept, for your information.
Okay, that's a good one. I clear your burden. Get over here. Good. Stand next to Kamu.
We're not doing this. We're not doing this.
I'm not gonna move. I'm staying. You heard my piece, and again, this doesn't leave this room.
I'm totally gonna tell Tobar. Yes, next person.
Fine. If you want to know, I was in musical theater in high school.
All right, give us a snippet. What was your favorite theater song?
I didn't like any of them, but my starring role, I played Beatrice in our school production of Much Ado About Nothing, which was the most bearable one that we did.
Okay, clear. Next person.
Somehow we don't find that surprising.
I take deep offense to that. Kasuk kind of thinks, something I have not told anyone. I have one. My favorite food is razor grain pilaf.
Razor grain. Okay, what is that? What does that taste like? What does that look like?
It is dish on burning archipelago. It is pilaf of razor grain.
Okay, clear. Next person.
Mercy.
Oh, that's me, right?
I think the only person left is you.
I lied to my dad about what we did with the refugees at the station.
What? What are you... Sorry, you lied to your dad about what we did? We saved the refugees, didn't we?
Yeah, but like, I'm supposed to be a villain. I had to tell him that, like, I terrorized them or whatever.
Pressure from family. Something that we're not familiar.
I like being a villain.
Kamu, don't. This is not something that... none of us are relating to this. You're not out of the loop on this one.
I'm just like, that's my dream, to become the best villain of the galaxy or whatever, you know. Saving refugees doesn't really look good on my resume.
Alright, so now that we've all cleared ourselves as real people, what now?
What the hell? I was supposed to be more productive. I feel like you messed it up, Meridian, because you told why we were asking the question.
Kamu, who already told me. If you really didn't trust us and you didn't think that this was a productive plan, then don't tell anyone next time.
Mercy, what?
I don't want to tell you.
Did something happen before we entered Botanical Bay?
Well, I got transported to some like weird abyssal space.
Why didn't you mention this earlier?
Why did everyone at the same time says, why didn't you mention this earlier?
I didn't really know what to make of it. I was suspicious of you all, man. I didn't know if you were AI, and I didn't want you to like go crazy and kill people.
Who did you see there? Anybody?
I know. Some weird researcher that I don't really think I saw their real face. They kind of look like the Kasatha we fought earlier, but like different.
The Sun
with
Disciple.
research groups.
And did they do anything?
They were, I don't know, spouting something about technician coming and the simulation restarting. It wasn't really comprehensible.
That is strange.
You think this Kasatha you had seen, perhaps you did not recognize?
They looked a little bit like the Kasatha we fought, but I don't think that doesn't make any sense.
If we are in some sort of simulation environment, and you say you got, I don't know, transported outside of it somehow, then Well, maybe as errant code or one of those other simulants or a researcher even. Kind of could be anyone associated with this place.
But isn't everybody here dead?
If this
And the
truly is
data
a
pads you got.
simulation, how do we even know where we are? We might not even be on this station.
There's a limit to the simulation. If we could just figure out how to break through it, maybe we can figure out. Because like we're crashing into the sun, man. We're gonna be like walking around, and all of a sudden we die because oops, we fell into the sun. Can we look
Right.
outside?
Mercy, have you tried sending a message to Hawk?
I did. He did not respond. And I sent a message to you too. You didn't respond either. Wait, can I see your pad?
We received no such thing, Mercy.
Let me send you one right in front of you.
You had sent message, but no, there was not received?
No.
Hmm.
I don't know. I wrote your name like that.
You put it into the wrong channel, Mercy.
Oh, oops.
Put it in the personal comm channel.
You all watch as Mercy sends this message and it does not get received by anyone.
Strange.
Who said they wanted to look out the window? Mercy, right after doing that, you run toward the window and you see out deep space, the sun, huge, pretty much taking up the whole window.
Oh man, I don't know how much time we can. I like what time is it? Does my data pad show, my personal data pad show the time?
You all kind of look at your data pads and it's been like a couple of hours probably.
What is couple? I need specifics, bro. How much time do we have?
I would say if the give me a second. As you guys are considering about like your current situation, and then you mention the time, as it suddenly dawns at people that, oh yeah, you're on a time limit here. Hawk had given you a couple of hours. He said like maybe 5 or 6 hours, and you shouldn't stay any longer than that. You check your comms to see it's been like 4.5 hours.
We need to hurry then. Follow us. We're going into from this room. Do we all still have access to the dark room, the unlabeled?
Yeah, you can try to head towards whatever doors you would like.
You have to go through lab, then crewmate, then darkroom.
Is that correct?
To go back. Labs and...
Don't make me doubt myself like that. Yes, that's correct.
If we're going back from where we came from, yes.
Then let us go. We have little time. Kasich leads the head as you guys go through, and you pass through the door exactly like you remember, through the crew quarters,
storage room,
and into the
quarters.
Well, Mercy had said you guys go out to the, so you're in the lab, like the first beginning area.
Makes sense.
You go through to crew quarters and then to dark room, and now you are in this dark room.
You didn't investigate the maintenance room though, or the what? Oh, the unlabeled room is the entrance.
So if you recall, when you were first in the area, you go through a hallway, and then there's a room into like the initial lab that you guys had sent, and then it branches out to later. From there was a maintenance hall and then an unnamed room.
That is true. We did not explore the...
Did we come out of the unnamed room when we went back? Like, because the Botanica room had an unnamed one too, right? And we went through that one.
Yeah, and that led you back to the beginning of the entrance, like to where you were before. From there, when you like very first came in here, there was like a hallway. You guys passed through it straight to the first lab.
Oh, okay. So we only haven't explored the kitchen and the maintenance room.
If all the dark rooms, if all the unnamed rooms are the same one, that would be true.
Okay, so we're at the dark room. First, let's do what you wanted to do here.
You
What do you
are
want
in
to
the
try?
dark room. You're all speaking in the dark.
What door do we see from this room?
It's the same. It's the
Be
same
storage,
door.
right?
Oh, it's the same thing. We'll go out to crew quarters then.
You all head backwards to crew quarters.
So, yes, is that possible?
What exactly are we trying to accomplish here? We're just running through these rooms.
We're trying to
I
get
just want to
to.
explore all of them.
We're trying to get to maintenance room and kitchen.
Just
Where
look at
was
that.
maintenance room again?
Storage, then
It is in the same room as that, as the entrance to the lab, and to a unnamed room. The lab, the original lab, where we found the pods.
Not lab we fought Sun Disciples in.
Not the lab where we fought the Sun Disciples.
Okay. I think I remember the way. Kasuk takes the lead as the door opens to the lab, the first lab that you had entered, and then again to the hallway where there is a door that says maintenance.
Oh,
We're here. Yeah, we're going to open the door.
Some people go to kitchen. No. Let's stay together. I love you guys. Let's go.
We'll open the door to the maintenance room.
The door opens inside to a kind of sprawling again room of these cylinder pumps and like different. There's a lot of sound as like there's just giant machines kind of humming and a lot of again devices like all around. And there's like a big console in this room, I'd say as well.
We'll approach the console.
Do your duty, Connor.
Okay, go ahead.
There's been console. It looks like console had been a consistent point of interest here.
How the hell
can Vernon give us a hand?
Yeah, Vernon can give you the help. Roll this at advantage.
Okay.
Did you get one?
Oh crap. No, I got a 3 and a 4.
3 and a 4, classic.
So that would be a 16 for computers.
You go to this terminal and you start trying to click around it, and you see it kind of like glitches and fizzes that you've kind of picked up on throughout your time here. And this time it fizzes a little, and you see a brief like flying of code, and then it goes back to the way it was.
Damn it.
There's something with the data in this one. If anyone wants to give it a go, then...
Who else has computers? Vernon do it alone?
I say Vernon gave the help action, so you guys are kind of at a loss. I would say, although you weren't able to get anything, it felt different than, I would say, the other terminals in that, like, not the terminal itself, but something about, like, everything has sort of changed. It almost felt like there was pushback when you had not felt it before.
Oh. Meridian has +10 computers. Maybe she can.
It looks like whatever entity was controlled is within these consoles. Knows we're here.
Yeah.
Or something. Or it is only the firewall security system within the lab.
Meridian, you try.
I can give it a hand. A little roll for Meridian. I mean, could both of you give me perception checks?
Oh my gosh, bro. Like, this is scary. I don't like being at the beck and call of the AI.
Although, perception.
22.
22. Ha. Okay.
22. Great. Meridian goes to tag on the computer. She is not entirely proficient with this is kind of a new skill for her, being as kind of being acting science officer on the Silent Stars.
Oh my god.
So she starts tacking away, and it doesn't look like she's getting much leeway. Look, I'm not exactly a hacker. This is more you and that goblin and Vernon's thing.
That is true.
In this
We're going to take our
As she
Take our
turns
focus
around,
away
though,
from the-
with your 22 perception, both of you notice the screen fizz a little bit, and it says "stop" in big letters, and then it vanishes.
No! Screw you, AI! You're gonna let us out of this simulation.
Have you been hearing us?
Sorry, what did you say?
Have you been here? We're trying to speak to the console.
Meridian looks at you. Have I been hearing well? What the hell are you talking about?
No, we're trying to see if whatever thing was whatever thing was communicating with us could hear us.
Like a ghost? We're talking to ghosts now?
Brilliant, why are you always so negative?
If what
You
if
guys
the AI
didn't want to
system
tell me whatever the hell was going on. Frankly, I take a bit offense to that.
if the AI system here is conscious, then it should be able to communicate with us, like any intelligent being could.
Well, what are we going to do? Just shout, let us free, let us out of here?
Perhaps we could have
So
a conversation and figure out the exact nature of the system at work here.
I had a dream that this cat girl once took a rogue AI out of its home. We could do that for you.
Meridian just like sits across the wall. She's not going to say anything, but she's not going to stop you, as you all just kind of speak aloud to this room.
Kamu's going to play with the console, see if they can get a type, one of those like type keypads.
Yeah, and there's like there's a keypad, I'd say. Like there's like a keyboard attached to the console.
Interesting. They're going to type in hello.
What's that first AI thing?
You all
Hello
kind of just
world?
watch the screen intently as Kamu types "Hello world."
God damn, alright. Can I don't
Do we
have
see anything?
computer.
No.
Alright, maybe we can try a different room. Cause like, I don't know what else. Can I use engineering to hack it? Somehow?
You can try.
Okay, I want to.
It's
You
the
want to
thing is,
give it a
when you
crack?
use engineering though, you're like physically trying to do something. Like it's gonna have a different result than what like Kamu is doing.
Oh. We don't have any more computer people.
What would you like to try?
I'm not gonna use words, man. Let Rachel interpret whatever the hell I'm gonna try. I got
What?
25.
25 on engineering.
Yeah.
You open up the case, and you start to fiddle with wires, and like trying to physically reroute this system to try and like do anything, do something. And as you're kind of plucking these wires out, you kind of notice something interesting, which is that these wires are like meaningless. Like a lot of them loop like back on themselves or like go to the same thing. And although you don't have like formal engineering training, you remember like one of the first lessons in that engineering book that you picked up from the library that you still haven't returned, by the way, is that like about feedback and avoiding like feedback on wires. Like you can't loop to yourself or it causes feedback. It just doesn't work if not like causing the whole system to overheat. But this is just like a tangle of like wires that don't even really do anything.
Well, I think, okay, so if these wires don't do anything, Kamu, I think the moment we entered the simulation was when you touched those wires from before, because those seemed like they actually did stuff. Well, these are just like meaningless loops.
You think us tinkering with the wires transported all of us into a simulation?
I
But
don't know.
how?
I don't have any other explanation. We gotta go to the next room.
None of the
We gotta-
information that we saw from the console talked about, well, said anything about ending a simulation, other than if the input
Yeah.
is not
Wait, you got a weird device, didn't you?
that is what we think.
Is that like what do you think it does? Do you know anything about it?
If we all fainted when we interacted with the wires, and we were put by some unknown entity put into the pause, and the simulation started, that would be the only way of explaining why we were in the simulation.
It does make sense. But didn't you get a device from the previous rooms? Do you think that could hack this? Is it a hack-a-majig thing? I don't know.
What do you mean by hack-a-magic?
What,
Is
you
that
I don't
even
know,
like a
man.
device? A hack-a-majig?
I just want to get into this computer. AI,
Hmm?
please let me in. I need to know what happened here.
Kamu and Mercy both make. I will
Wait.
give you the choice. Actually, no, I'm not going to give you a choice. It's an engineering check.
No,
Okay. All right.
I'll give you the check.
No, it's engineering.
We have, okay, that's pretty good. 29 for
Okay.
engineering.
29. Mercy.
I didn't get so well. 18.
Kamu, you pull out this device that you had taken from the storage room. It's like this sleek metal thing with like a bunch of odd sticking out angles and like a couple like camera lenses. Mercy, you have no idea what this thing does. It looks completely foreign. Kamu, you also have no idea what this thing does. But that is, like, you can't even get a guess. Like, this thing, do you know, back when AI was bad, and like you would see those images where it's like a room and it's like name one thing in this room, you can't name anything because it looks almost like something but not quite. That is the feeling you get looking at this device.
This device is strange. It feels as if it's slightly off.
I think it's
It
a
does
kill
not
switch.
resemble anything that we have seen. We have seen kill switches, and they do not look like this. Kum's going to flip the thing over and sort of examine it from all directions.
Yeah, any direction you get on this thing, it's like as if someone drew a vague description of a device. You know, like you told someone, make me a device, and this is what they made.
Touch it against the computer console.
This device might be generated by something other than us.
Oh, is this the input that doesn't make sense? Like that wasn't ours? Like
Perhaps.
touch it against the console.
We're going to take out the previous device from the lab room that we took to see if it also gives a similar feeling.
Which device what are you talking about?
We picked a random device.
That was from the storage room. That is this thing that you have in your hands.
Oh, it's the same thing.
Yeah, you picked up a random device while you were in the storage room, I believe, and that's what this is.
Yes.
Oh yeah, and I have a key. I still don't know where this key goes.
Mercy, actually, you do not have a key anymore.
What? Where's my key? Oh my god. Okay, wait, if I go back to the storage room, do I get it back? I'm gonna run to the storage room.
I will save you the time. You could feel, you think that your key was related to you entering like the dark room where you saw the not the dark room that you go. This correlates to the event where you
Oh.
saw that Kasatha, and like you felt it shift, and it has disappeared since.
Okay, maybe we need to find more keys.
What's hap? Where did you find the key?
In the storage room. Storage room has a lot of good stuff.
You did was just lying in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. Yeah.
You found like a pass key, like an ID card.
No. No, it was like a good old-fashioned bronze key.
How
So
would a
maybe like
Why the
I
hell
remember if I
would a station have a bronze key? None of these doors have like mechanical locks.
So maybe we're looking for stuff that don't fit with the simulation, like this thing. Go to the botanical garden where I went, or just like I don't know, start doubting yourself, Kabu, and hold the weird device. Maybe you'll get transported.
we will look for? That is an interesting idea. We will look for irregularities.
Oh, the stupid console's not hacked though. Okay, I'm gonna let we have the kitchen left. Let's go to the kitchen. We'll come back to this room later, I guess.
We are going to go to kitchen.
Yes.
All right. I suppose I could use a snack. Kasuk starts heading over towards. If she turns back, where exactly was kitchen again?
Oh my gosh. Wait, I've never been in here before. What's the doors?
You were in the maintenance room that you were in does not lead out anywhere else.
The kitchen's door. The kitchen's door. It is in that. It is in the first lab room with the pots.
Yeah.
No, okay. Who is going to kitchen then?
Let's go.
We will come with you.
We all go.
You all go together towards the kitchen. The door opens as you head into this large kind of commissary area. Lots of tables around, and in the back there's kind of a kitchen. And there is a door leading out of the kitchen at the back with another sign on it. But in front of you, it's very typical kitchenette. There's like kind of stove, like kind of like these wood fire stoves too, like kind of rustic, and like these big pantries with food presumably.
Wood fire stoves. Would a lab need a stove like as primitive as this one?
Well, so I guess it's like they were living here. And to eat.
We were expecting more of
The
an
researchers, at
electric
least.
stove, but or prepackaged food, if anything.
That's true. Everybody look for things that do not fit. Preferably like handhold items.
Everyone kind of shrugs and they look around. Both of you please make perception rolls.
Kasak, you try to eat something. I want to see what happens.
Okay.
Simulation food. Oh, what the hell? I got 16.
23 for perception.
23 for perception, Kamu. The whole kitchen feels kind of out of place for this space station, you would say. Like, the wood fire stoves especially feels weird to you, because it's like a space station, like a bronze key kind of thing. Like, why are there wood fire stoves in like the 23rd century or wherever Starfinder takes place in? Mercy, you don't think anything's amiss. This all looks fine. You watch as Kasuk takes out a like a rooty vegetable out, and she bites it.
Now that you mention it,
Dark
don't
root.
doesn't it
Ah,
doesn't it
taste.
feel that? Ah,
No. Sorry, Kamu. Go on.
no. Finish your food first. Mercy.
Shadow Walker, you once try.
What? No.
Very
Doesn't
well.
doesn't this whole kitchen feel strange?
We can't pick up a kitchen though, so how do we
Out of place.
start talking about the simulation? Simulation! AI!
Meridian goes, in what way is this strange?
What?
The placement of a kitchen right next to a lab does not feel organic. And the fireplace. If this lab runs on electricity, why would they have a stove that burns wood?
Now that you mention it, that is kinda odd.
Maybe if we burn something, it'll trigger. Burn the logs. Is there a lighter around?
I mean, you are a Solarian.
Oh, yeah. I will light
You
it up with
literally
my
have a
solar
fire
flare.
gun. You all watch as, please make an attack roll then against this fireplace.
$15.
I would say that hits. You take out your gun and you watch as it ignites the logs.
Yay! Alright. Beam me up. Darkness. Alright, like
What of the door? The store, right?
I burn myself.
The other door that leads out, you see, goes to the sign on top of it says lab testing.
What the hell?
Mercy,
If
did
there
you
is
say
no-
to try
without
and burn
percep-
yourself?
No. I remember the logs. They said the pain was real. Thank you.
Because your brain would register the pain as real.
Like, if it's supposed to simulate crisis situations, is the crisis that we're stuck in here, or like we're looping, we're stuck in a simulation, and we're Saren Ray. I just want to know what the AI is thinking, man. do we
Cole's
solve
going
the
to reach out and
crisis?
open the door to the testing lab.
The door opens as you look out into the testing lab that is adjacent. That looks very similar to the testing lab that you had fought the Sun Disciples in.
You there?
But not the
Very.
like the Sun Disciple
very
bodies are
similar.
not in there.
Is that the only
Oh.
difference?
No, like it's like the array. Make a perception check, and I'll tell you exactly.
Oh, that's interesting.
So it's like the
Perception
bodies moved, or
check. There's a 24 for perception.
With a 24, you gather that it's not the same exact. Like the placement, it has a lot of the same things, like the same furniture, but they're in different like places. And there is no sign of like battle or fight or anything from when you guys fought.
This
the Disciples.
This appears to be a different lab. The placement of it looks very similar to the one where we fought the Sun Disciples, but the placement of everything is slightly off.
We're in.
Oh, okay. Let's go in then.
It would not
We didn't find
be
anything in-
The other lab was behind us. We would not loop back.
That is true. Is Meridian going to say something?
She is pretty much just as puzzled as you
It's
are.
an AI.
Sense motive check. Come.
She's plotting your deaths right now.
We'll see. 13.
13, you can't read Meridian. You don't know what she's thinking.
What the hell? Like, oh, can I try?
She tried so hard.
She tried to be a little too hard, I'd say.
Tried a little too hard. she left. And then Meridian stabs you in the back. You take 35 damage and die.
Dude, she's acting so weird, man. Why is she so cagey, man? Oh, you don't trust me.
Make
Trust this
a
here.
make a sense motive check.
27.
27. You think Meridian isn't acting like any more cagey than usual, but you do think there's one thing that's kind of sticking out to you, which was when Kamu said, "Don't you think the kitchen is strange?" And as you go back to that memory, like none of you thought that it was strange, and like you were kind of in the moment looking at the vegetables, but Meridian usually picks up on things before you do. As well as Vernon, I would say, and the fact that both of them did not find it strange was interesting. Cassick, you can kind of wave away because she doesn't know how stations work.
Because I trust our teammates, I will speak in a very open manner.
You are that is
are
the
a
most
very
suspicious
good
thing that you have ever done.
I don't want Meridian to get mad again.
You could just like try to sneakily like talk to like you don't have to like.
Okay, I want to sneakily talk to you. Oh, you're a really good detective. Weird how nobody else noticed anything about that kitchen, even me.
We assure you we are no detective.
Huh?
We assure you we are no detective.
No, I trust you with my life, Kamu. You're the best detective ever. Maybe everybody's an AI. Maybe I'm an AI, Kamu. Maybe you're the only real one. I trust you. You need to be the one who... Fuck.
To what?
I don't understand what's going on, Kamu. I really don't.
Now that you mention it, the fact that none of them picked up on this fireplace is strange.
Let's just keep going. I don't know what is that, like, what do we do? Do we kill him now? Like, what does that mean?
If it is true that we are in a simulation, we need to be looking for ways of... Remember when it says, as a drawback, however, when lacking such input from the subject, the procedural generation of the algorithm suffers from latency issues. What do you think it means to stop the input?
It didn't know what a kitchen looks like a space kitchen. That's why it supplemented something that didn't make sense.
I'd like both of you to make a life science check.
Ooh,
I have that skill. Oh my gosh.
We don't have as good as a bonus in life.
What the hell? No, I don't have that skill. I'm a fucking liar. You don't have that skill.
Oh, sorry, not life science, physical science.
Oh, physical science. Oh, okay.
Oh, that one. Do I have that one? Yes, I have that one. I should re-roll because of that. Yeah, you lied to me, so I gotta re-roll.
Okay.
Okay.
We actually have a bigger bonus in physical science and life science. That's funny. Anyways, let's say 18 for physical science.
18. Mercy, what'd you get?
13.
Okay, with an 18, I would say you guess that when it's saying lacking input from the subject, you think that input is tied to like the subject's expectation of what they're expecting to see.
So who was expecting to see that kind of kitchen? Was it me? Where's my life? I don't know who I am. Well, Kamu doesn't have memory, so aren't you like the key? Oh, no. Oh, no. What it expects. So what the AI expects or what the subject expects?
We do believe it is. In the scenario that they are talking about, it is only the subject's expectation.
So
But
you're the only one who really defy it. You don't have memories of a lot of things.
If that is the case, but we still have expectations. That is when you enter a kitchen, you expect to see a kitchen. If you have a sense of what these things are, it isn't entirely related to memory.
But there's multiple subjects here. Do all of our inputs collide into one? So did we have conflicting ones?
We do believe that conflict is why we're seeing rooms that are similar but slightly different.
What? Okay. Everybody get out of the kitchen, bro. I think you should be the only one to go into the loop back. Well, let's investigate this new test room first, and then you alone loop back, see what the kitchen looks like, if it changed.
Okay, we're going to picture a kitchen that fits the aesthetic of this space station.
Mm-hmm.
As clear as we possibly could.
So, okay, let me just rewind a little bit. So, Mercy, you say, everyone get out of the kitchen, loud enough for everyone to hear. You want this information to be known. Everyone looks out to you. They're kind of milling about the door, like ready to get a move on anyway, as they kind of look back to you. What has happened?
No, yeah, we have to investigate the new room. Let's go.
Ishrugan, all of you head out into the new room. It is as I described before. A room that is very similar but slightly different to the lab room that you had seen before. And there is another room leading off of this one. It leads to the medical bay, is what it says.
Oh, medical!
Kevin will remain in the kitchen and wait till everyone else.
Are you trying to do this without anyone else noticing, or are you just staying behind?
Well, you know what? We'll do it while no one else is noticing. Shouldn't be hard.
Make a sneak check.
Yeah, that's much simpler than what I was thinking.
24 for sneak.
Alright. As you stay behind, Meridian, who's at the back, turns around. Kamu, aren't you coming?
My god, I hate her!
Give us a minute. Give us a minute. We will check the fireplace once more. There might be something in that fire. Go ahead. We'll wait a second.
Make a diplomacy or bluff. I will give you a choice. This is kind of ambiguous.
Interesting. Doesn't matter. We rolled a nat 20.
She just kind of nods. Well, don't hold up. And she heads into the medical as you guys head into the medical bay. Is that correct? Or sorry, you guys went into lab testing. The other room. Okay.
Okay.
Kamu, what are you doing away from the group?
We'll picture a modern kitchen.
Okay.
As clear as we could. Down to the more like visual details, and we'll try to believe in it, as if that is.
And are you going to physically doing anything, like leave the room and come back, or are you just going to stand here and manifest kitchen?
We'll stand there and manifest kitchen. If nothing happens, then we'll exit. We'll close the door, and then imagine the kitchen.
Okay, you have a game plan. Mercy, you're with the rest of the group who come into this lab testing room. It is as I've described. If you would like to do more investigation, feel free to.
I don't care about this room. Let's go to the medical bay. And I want to learn about what happens in the kitchen.
Okay.
Actually, wait. Is there anything? Just perception check, just in case.
Okay, make a perception check then.
In case there's this is how you leave, right here in the corner. You almost missed that. 21.
At 21, you try to look for like another key that you had like seen before, or like anything at a place, anything to try and like contact that Kasatha you saw before. You don't find anything.
Okay. All right. Next room, guys. There's nothing in here. Medical bay.
Okay. The door opens and you guys walk through. Into the medical bay. Kama, we will go back to you. Standing here manifesting the idea of a kitchen, nothing seems to happen. So, your next plan is to leave and then come back?
Yes.
Okay. You, the door opens as you head into the storage room that no one else is in anymore. And you turn around to try and enter back into the kitchen.
Failure roll. Fail.
You... And there is nothing there.
Oh.
There's a good chance that this procedurally generated world is generating as we explore it. And the black room was when it failed to generate anything.
Oh.
Because we didn't know what to expect from a room that is not labeled.
Yeah. We expected a dark room, we got a dark room.
We need to get back to the rest of the crew.
After your musings, you turn around, ready to return to the crew, to see a Kasatha in research robes standing behind you, who pushes you into the darkness, and the door shuts, and it is completely black. Mercy, you are in the medical bay right now.
Stop smiling, you asshole!
You're in the medical bay right now. Oh, I love my job. You are in the medical bay. You enter to see, like a very standard medical bay. There's kind of cots around, different kind of supplies littered about. Feel free to make a perception roll to see what you find in here. And there is another door that leads out of here as well.
Got a 12.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, sorry, I got a 22. I didn't add my bonus.
Yeah, you look around and you see that this medical bay, a kind of dingy. It reminds you the most of like the medical bay that you both had seen most recently, which was like Venice's medical bay. Kind of like stuff is like turned around and like kind of scrappy. But there's like some stuff. You can see a couple of supplies littered around.
Sorry, so it looks like Venice's old medical bay, things are turned around and whatnot?
In that, like, it's not in pristine condition, and like a lot of the cots are like, you know, kind of dingy, kind of scraped up on the sides.
Does anybody like recognize, like, guys, when you walked into this room, is this what you expected?
Do you pose that question to the group?
Yes.
Everyone kind of looks at each other. I mean, it's a medical bay.
Yeah, maybe I want to try and trick him a little bit. Are you sure, man? Because I would have expected, like, the report said that everything was, the lab was still running and looked in living condition, so shouldn't these medical bays look a little bit cleaner than they are right now? And I want to see if anybody looks confused.
Everyone looks confused.
Man, tricking people is hard. Detective work is hard. What was Vernon about to say? What or whoever was about to?
They was kind of looking. He says, "I thought that report said. I mean, things were like functional. That doesn't speak to the conditions of the lab. I mean, I'd say this is running. Not the best shape,
Well,
but
How do you feel, Meridian?
It's a medical bay. It's not certainly in the best condition, but I mean, Hell Knights ransacked the place, didn't they?
Well, we don't know that. They could have just been here for like search and rescue. Maybe some random Hell Knights got abducted here.
The Hell Knights were in here for search and rescue.
Ah, man, I don't understand what's going on.
Where's Kamu? Kamu was just following us, weren't they?
Don't worry about Kamu. Kamu's just like investigating something they thought of, you know?
Yes, they were going to investigate the fireplace. They told me that in secret. How do you know that?
Guys, do we see anything that doesn't fit in here? Whoa, look around. Perception checks, guys, let's look.
Make a diplomacy check, please.
Why is she so on my ass today?
Because you say stupid things. I'm sorry to
3.
say. A 3?
What?
23.
Oh.
23.
Okay.
She narrows her eyes at you. If you're so worried about that one of us is some sort of AI that isn't a real person, and yet you go on asking all of these unexpected questions, and yet you know that Kamu went behind us when you didn't speak to them?
Because I trust Kamu with my life.
Witch hunt, the trail always seems to lead back to you, doesn't it?
Can you, what is wrong with you?
What is wrong with you? You bring up this thing, you start questioning us, asking questions, and none of us even question what you are saying. Do you think that's weird? How do we know that you're not an AI leading us astray, trapping us here for the rest of our lives?
I already answered the AI question, alright?
Then why are you so suspicious of the rest of us who've done the same?
Yeah, well, I'm not suspicious. No.
You said that in the most suspicious voice you possibly could have said.
I just want to focus on finding the thing that'll help us break out of the simulation, okay?
As you are having this kind of tense conversation, Kamu, we're gonna go back to you real quick. You have just been pushed into nothing.
Where is this? Do we get the sense that we're falling, or are we?
It's more so you're kind of like floating a little bit. Not quite like falling into an abyss, but you're just kind of like in this space. And you turn around to see that this Kasatha, who has the same face as that Sun Disciple, wearing kind of research attire, is glaring at you. What do you think you're doing? You're going to ruin everything. Do you even realize what you're doing going on this crazy manhunt?
What happened here?
What happened is I am trying to survive. In act that you, blatantly with disregard for anything that has been accomplished here, are trying to reverse everything that I'm trying to accomplish.
What are you trying to accomplish?
I told you I'm trying to live. And you should be trying a little harder too.
How? Live how?
Stop what you are doing.
What we are doing? You talking about the team, or just us?
Stop everything that you are doing. Go back to your room. Look for your things. Do whatever it is that you want to. Drop this simulation business.
You're afraid that this program will stop.
You should
that everything will break.
This program will stop.
What would happen to everyone? You don't know what
things we've done here. The things I've seen. The things that we've conducted for years.
Given that you and us are the only two here, what exactly were you guys experimenting?
the experiments. It's all about the tests, about the simulations. How I knew there was something about Sue. Something not right about her. He always never showing her face, always just giving us the funds. She didn't care about what we were doing here. I know that for sure. And then she sends that maintenance agent.
She trapped you guys in this simulation.
No, it was trapped. She was. I had to download my consciousness. I don't know what happened. I just know I can't get back. She did something. I know that something happened. I know that there's a reason I placed myself in here. I just can't. There's not enough storage space to keep it all.
We can see that. That is why the dark rooms are the way it is.
What are you
Isn't
talking
it?
about?
The rooms here, they are perpetually generating.
It doesn't matter what this place is. I don't even know why I'm talking to you. I need to figure out what I'm going to do with you. And that she knows too much. She keeps leading this dog hunt.
What does this maintenance lady you spoke of look like?
I don't know. Some random. I didn't even see them, but I just knew it was bad news.
You didn't
and I know
even
now
see them.
For sure it is. I wouldn't be here for so long if nothing happened.
Then perhaps we can help. Tell us who funded this place. Who funded the Icarus labs?
He kind of steps back. Make a diplomacy check.
We regret not putting more points into diplomacy. Although, that is not a bad roll. Diplomacy. Will a 17 do?
You get a 17. The Kasatha is about to say something and then stops for a minute. And then looks. Why are you're with there's no way anyone else would have come here. The only people that knew about this was you're here to finish the job. That's why you keep mentioning the simulation. You knew when you came in here, you were against me from the plot. You're trying to wipe out the last of my memory. You're trying to wipe out the last that remains of this place. That's it. I know what's have to happen. And he turns around and you see a bunch of screens start popping up. Rifling through code as he begins to type frantically on it. And
we are not
who. The sense that this is a very bad thing that is about to happen.
We are not who you think we are. We're not with the Hell Knights or with Icarus Lab.
We're gonna take a brief moment to step back to Mercy and the gang, who is having this face-off with Meridian.
I don't want to care. I don't care about me right now. Can we continue with Kabu? This is important stuff.
You have to save your own ass because Meridian does not trust you right now.
I don't trust her. Okay. Fine. If you don't trust me so much, why don't you lead the expedition then? What do you think we should do next?
She kind of narrows her eyes at you. Frankly, if this is a simulation and we can't trust each other, then I don't think there's any reason that we should be traveling together anymore.
What? But like, if we get separated, what if one of those Saren Ray pop out again? We have to protect each other.
I'd like to ask you a question flat out. Do you think I'm really Meridian?
Okay.
You nod? Is that what you do?
Yes.
I want to ask, as a meta question, is this a lie? Does Mercy actually think Meridian is an AI?
Yeah, it's a lie.
Alright, make a bluff check.
She's just acting so weird, man. It's probably that one guy that's the AI, but I don't know what he said yet, so. 28.
Okay. She looks at you as you nod. She doesn't say anything. I'm going to backtrack and find out what happened to Kamu. And she walks past you as the door and closes behind her.
Oh, I think I hurt her feelings. Come on, man, she's acting so weird. I should probably go after her.
You turn around to see that this kind of schism that has just happened. Vernon and Kasich are both kind of standing away from each other and away from you. You guys kind of make 3 points of a triangle. All of you kind of eyeing each other.
Oh, Kasach, Vernon, you guys, I semi-trust you guys. You're probably not AI. It's okay to have a little bit of doubt.
That was probably the worst thing you could have said in this moment.
I think it's fine to have a little bit of doubt, but we still have to work together. Just don't turn your backs on one another.
Vernon kind of narrows his eyes at both you and Kasich. As far as I know, we've been working together since the beginning of this. And we haven't gotten anywhere. And who knows how many hours have passed out in the real world, I guess.
But what if there's enemies? You're like, I don't want to walk into a room and find your corpse if you got ambushed, you know?
Well, if I may be a simulation, then you don't have to worry about that, now do we? And Vernon also walks out of the room.
Oh my gosh. Gosh, I'm not trying to, doubt our friendship. I just, you gotta be cautious, you know? I can't just go on trusting everybody 100%.
She looks towards you, and she steps up, right towards you, this, 7-foot tall Vesk woman, and she puts a hand on your shoulder, this, heavy weight, as you feel a kind of squeeze.
Oh.
If you are a fake person, as has been claimed, then perhaps you are not real, but you are still Yensado, and you believe that you are. That is enough for me.
Oh, man, you're a better person than I am, Kasach.
Back on Burning Archipelago, there are many I would place, although those Sun Disciples, tried to kill me. There was a time when I would have placed my full trust in them, when I was still Sun Disciple, even after Rudia became Hellsaiga. Perhaps it is of my nature. Some may say that is naive, but Sarenrae will guide me through. Let us continue.
Well, if I do end up being an AI, I will not kill you, Kasach, or anybody.
She nods. And she begins to lead out to the door that Vernon and Meridian have walked out in separate directions. And you guys step out into the door leading out further, which is the one you haven't explored yet, which has a label over it that says lounge.
Lounge. Okay. I'll go in there.
Okay. Cool. Kamu. This Kasatha is frantically typing at a screen, and you get a foreboding sense of dread that something bad is going to happen.
We are not here to wipe. We are not here to take away your memory. We're here to save our crew from a deadly simulation.
Make a diplomacy check. So you were choosing to talk him. You're not going to physically do anything. You want to talk him down.
We will try talking first.
Okay.
Let's
feel
try
like-
it this time. 16
Please.
plus, that's what we have. 21 for diplomacy. That is probably as high as it might get. 21 for diplomacy.
You can feel your body start to shift and fizzle and like apparate from like these pixels as you look down at your hands. But the Kasatha pauses for a moment and looks back towards you. How do I know you're not with them? You're not here to finish the job? That's the only
No,
reason you would have come here. It's the only reason anyone could have known.
We are here to trace Icarus' corpse because it is related to the swarm. We wanted to stop the swarm. That's why we're here.
What are you talking about?
We are not here for any cleanup or what you think we are doing.
And how did you know where this was? How did you find us?
We steal the lock from a Hell Knight's ship while we were fighting them. We killed Lictor Audarius to save our friend.
It doesn't. The Hell Knights wouldn't know where we were. I've never seen a Hell Knight in my life.
Interesting. Perhaps they had arrived at this lab after you had entered the simulation.
Show him the log.
How? After the simulation? It can't have been more than a couple of days, maybe weeks. Can it?
It is certainly possible.
How much? What day is it out there?
We'll give the Kasatha the date as we remember it.
You see his eyes kind of widen, as he his hands just immediately, his four hands stop, on the console, as he comes to this shocking realization of what the time is outside.
How long has it been for you?
You don't understand. You can't leave here. None of us can leave here. Do you understand? It's over.
You're saying that once the simulation ends, and everyone in here will die.
I don't know what's going to happen. And I'm scared. You don't know what's going to happen either. How can you sit here and say that you want freedom when you don't even know the meaning of the word?
Because we have died once. Yet here we are.
You already made your diplomacy check. I'm not going to make you make another one.
That's a good line.
The Kasatha, that's a very good line. The Kasatha kind of stops for a minute and looks back to the lines of code running. My whole life, I have known what is going to happen. That's what I do as a researcher. You study, and you ingrain yourself in the work of possibilities. What if the world is governed by equations, then everything is set? But in here, things work. They don't work by the laws of outside. They work by the strange, messed up magic of the mind. And for the first time, I don't know what is going to happen. I'm deeply afraid of dying. Perhaps I always was, even when I was alive. You didn't see me when you were out there, did you? This isn't what I actually look like. I
could have known
the template, but I am a Kasatha, a researcher, perhaps wearing this.
We have not seen you. Only from the report. The Hell Knights said there were 6 dead bodies. in the station.
Did they say what type of bodies?
We'll just shake our head.
I have been afraid of death. But if what I believe is correct, then it's already too late. Is this life? Can you call this wandering around in this code, in these generated rooms, living? You can be safe here. We could all be safe. I can still salvage this.
We're not taking the choice of living here from you, but yet we are in a position where we have to ask for you to understand, those of us who wish to live in the physical, not simulated world.
Make one last diplomacy check for me.
No, crap.
You can
He's
do
gonna
this
die
with
anyways.
advantage.
Okay. It's a 18 for diplomacy.
This Kasatha looks at you and looks back. I don't know if you are even real. But if you are, make sure no one comes back to this place ever again. Finish what it is that they started. I know you said you weren't here to clean house. But maybe it's better that way. And he turns to the console and you see he types something and the all of the screens begin to fade. Mercy.
We don't know your name yet.
We're gonna cut real quick. Mercy, you are standing right next to Kasuk. You have just about to enter the lounge, and she has her hand on your shoulder. As the lounge opens, you see briefly like a space with kind of like this open space with like pillows on the ground before it starts to collapse from the back. This dark, encroaching space that starts to approach. And Kasuk's hand on your shoulder fizzles a little bit as she looks back. Small Solarian, what is and she's gone.
I run away from the darkness.
Excellent. Please make an athletics or acrobatics check.
Oh, what the hell? It's 16. Acrobatic.
16. Give me a moment.
Joel.
You begin to race through the halls. Great. So a couple things are going to happen right now. You are running away as world collapses around you. You turn around and you hear a blaring kind of noise in the back of your ear. Almost like it's emanating from the walls itself. You hear deconstructing load zones, terminating sandbox, 08, EXE. The ground gives way behind you, dissolving into these pixels, leaving an inky blackness behind it. Stopping physics model, unwanted collision detected, programs vernon.exe deleted. As you start racing, you're at a 16, please. You're at a 16, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay,
We can make it higher
you
though.
start rushing through these walls. These doors opening and closing behind you. Where do you run to next?
Just the nearest room.
Which one is that?
Kitchen?
You leap through just as the door dissolves behind you as you see the kitchen. Different, like the fruits and like the and different things from the pantry are like just outlines of like white and like nothing filled in as you continue to race. Make another acrobatics athletics check for me.
Oh my god. I don't remember which room comes next. 20?
20. You see Meridian had gone back here. This was the direction that she went. And as she sees this behind you, you kind of lock eyes as she also begins to race towards the doorway. You said you got a 20.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't tell me she's gonna like trip.
You start racing towards this entry, or to the next door at the end of this hallway. You leap over a table with a 20, skidding over as you head to the next door. Meridian, you can hear her yell something out behind you before her voice kind of glitches and fractures and disappears as you continue running, as you feel your heartbeat in your ear and you hear Meridian.exe deleted, ending subprocess, closing all erroneous scripts, and the darkness continues to encroach. What is the next room you go to?
Dude, I would have tried to help her. The lab. A lab.
Lab, okay. You begin to rush through as you scrape underneath the door just as like the door dissolves behind you. And you are going into the lab. Please make another athletics acrobatics check for me.
Gosh.
Unless you would like to try something else.
Bro, I don't really think I'm gonna run out of rooms. I'll just keep running, I guess. I don't know what's going on. 26.
26. You race through again in the lab. Pretty much all of like the things that are been around are like completely almost like colorless. You can see bits of like numbers floating off of them, or like these kind of pixels that kind of fractal off of them. You feel your hand start to pixelize a little bit before you race ahead of the encroaching darkness. And like you see the big like kind of pods, or not really pods, but the devices that are in this room, and like these giant kind of mechanical things like shift in position like right into your point of view, that you manage to clip by just before it like shunts in front of you, as you hear the voice continue. You approach doors that like the door in front of you is like phasing in and out of existence, giving way to this like devolving code, and you fling it open to find only emptiness, a sandbox of empty assets and missing textures. And you're terminating run scripts as you look down to see through your own hands. There's just like pixels of strings of zeros and ones. What do you do in this moment?
I just think about all the villainous things that I didn't get to do.
You
Damn
think
it.
about the villainous things you get to do, but they don't come to you as you think about what it is you know about yourself and like this kind of villainous origins. And you know you come from Villanity, you know you have a father who is a villain, and as you try to think about it, you realize you don't know what his face looks like, or what your hometown looks like. Supposedly your hometown, as your memories and your experiences collapse in on themselves as your memory storage is overwritten. And as the floor gives way,
Ugh.
you are struck with a horrific realization that perhaps you were not what you thought you were as you disappear, and the voice resounds, Mercy.exe deleted.
Oh, why would you do that?
Kamu, you stand as you see fractaling in this weird space you're in. You hear the kind of code resound around you as you are standing hand in hand with this Kasatha as all of reality collapses around you. You asked for my name?
Yes.
We're not supposed to give names as a part of our contracts. It's kind of.
NDA, huh?
Oh, yes, we always refer to each other as synonyms are simply scientist or researcher. Uh, you see pixels are starting to emanate from his face, like it is being currently deleted, as you also feel yourself kind of dissolve. But my name was
Our
Orin.
Lauren.
Orin.
Florin.
Orin.
Wait. What?
Oh, uh, as you see his mouth behind his mask, like move, um, and you see it kind of mouth as all the code kind of dissolves around you. Uh, the last thing that you register as your being are the letters OREN before you
Oh,
disappear. Camu.exe deleted.
poor guy.
Are we alone in this place now? Oh,
You're
actually,
dead.
before they Oh, okay.
Um, Camu, Mercy, you two sit in the corner of this lab space that you were in on this space station. Kind of waiting around. You are like, Mercy, you're kind of constantly messaging Hawk. Um,
What?
you all are waiting around as Kasuk is like unconscious on the ground. You've been here for like a couple hours. Kamu, you had messed with something with one of the switches underneath the switch. Lights went out, and when you managed to get like the fuse box working back on, Kasich was out like a light, like on the fucking ground. Um, and you weren't just gonna leave her there. So pretty much for the past couple of hours, you've been like sitting around trying to wake Kasich up. Hawk came by, you let him know the situation, and he's like working with Vernon on like the console systems. Um, and yeah, you guys have just been sitting here for the past couple of hours, pretty uneventful. Thinking you could maybe like get some information maybe about this Icarus Innovations, you head over to these three doors that you had seen before, that like lead out to, what was it, the kitchen, the crew quarters, and the botanical bay, to find that the doors not only wouldn't open, but in fact, after a bit of investigation, that they like weren't even doors at all. Like it's just actually a wall that is like painted into the side, or like this kind of, it's just a door to nowhere essentially. So what are you guys doing
This
as
makes
you're
me
just hanging
sad.
around here?
The console. Is there anything else that we could scrap from it?
Vernon and Hawk are kind of sitting around the console. What you guys haven't done yet is you haven't gone to backtrack to the maintenance door and the unnamed door back in the hallway.
That is true.
We take the
Mercy.
lead, Cabo. I'm not ready to
Mercy
pretend
Meridian.
like none of that happens.
Mercy Meridian, let's check out the maintenance room.
I suppose that's a good
Okay.
idea as any. We're not doing much over here waiting for the lizard to wake up.
That is true. We'll take the lead and backtrack to the maintenance room.
Okay. You open this maintenance room. There is a bunch of I describe what you see. So there's lots of like kind of generators. Almost, it seems that this has been like giving power to the station for quite a while, so it's not in the best shape. There are like atmospheric tanks kind of around. You see like oxygen, CO, halothane, and those kind of things that you can investigate. And there's like a small terminal here as well.
Interesting. We'll access the terminal then.
Go ahead and make a computers check. Mercy, are you following? I know you're still processing.
Yeah.
Ooh. 16 for computers.
16 for computers. You see that the maintenance on this system hasn't been activated in a long time. Like, no one has messed with it since, like, months ago. But you do see that the last controls that were put from the system was the following. One, they were set on like a timer as well. So the first thing was to release carbon monoxide into the entire facility. And then the second was 5 hours after that to open all of the doors, including the one that leads to space of the system, except for the one in the lab. And as you do that, I would say you probably piece together when you first enter the station, that room that had no furniture in it, as if everything was like violently taken out. You think it was probably, that was a result of the door being open, everything just get pressure backed out into space.
That was how they were trying to clean up the situation, perhaps.
I'm depressed.
Carbon monoxide. Can we reasonably assume that this was the reason? Enough for the bodies that the Hell Knights have found.
I would say as you were investigating the terminal, you also managed to encrypt a little bit, and you get all of the error reports, or all of like the reports that some people have gathered in a simulation space. So you have access to all of like the error reports, the testing experiments, the NDA, all of that stuff. And from there, looking at the test reports that the last 6 died to asphyxiation, I'd say you would draw that conclusion.
Oh my gosh, they were doing experiments here. Whoa, simulation. First time I'm hearing about this.
Mercy, what happened? Well, anyways,
no, man, I feel like all my friends died in another universe.
We'll take every piece of information that we can find, and we'll load them to our personal terminal.
Yep, absolutely.
Copying all the files, and this will take a little while.
Well, it looks like someone tried to do some cleanup, probably before the Hell Knights, if they didn't see more than 6 bodies.
We're afraid that's true. But the question remains, what were they doing before then? Who commissioned them to run all these experiments?
Certainly someone with not a moral agenda, I would say. Anything with trapping people in simulations, generally not a good thing.
Meridian, can I get a hug?
What?
I feel like I had a dream where I fought with you. I really want to hug you. Mercy hugs her. No consent.
She's like about to argue with you, and then you like hug her, and she is just like, make a sense motive check. In fact, both of you do this.
17. Man, why is Meridian so hard to read?
Our dice doesn't like for combo to read Meridian. This is the funniest thing. Sense motive. 14. We rolled a 3. We put points in sense motive.
With that, and what did you get, Mercy?
17.
With a 17, I would say, Kamu, you can't read this situation. You think Meridian looks pretty annoyed that Mercy would go out to hug her. Mercy, you can't really... You don't know why exactly. But the second that you go out to hug Meridian, she, like, tenses up immediately for just the briefest second. And then kind of, like, slowly, like, pats your back for, like, a good couple seconds as you get the hug, and then she kind of pulls you away. Yes, all right. I don't know exactly what's running through that head of yours, but are we resolved now? You're forgiven for whatever it is you think I'm mad at you about.
Okay, thank you.
She looks like she's about to say something, and instead she goes, well, what about this other room? Maybe we can find some clues there about who was commissioning. Any sort of paper trail would be good to follow.
Just what we're thinking. And we'll lead the way to the door.
You enter into the server room. As you step in and just see a bunch of servers on these racks lining like the walls and a bunch kind of around this area, and that's basically what this is. No
It's a
kind
server
of like
room.
terminals or anything, but just like a bunch of these still kind of like you see lights that like some of them are still active.
Do we get the sense that we could access some of these servers?
Make a perception check on me.
Age is a good number. You should look at the
22.
22, I would say, by nature of a server room, like, you couldn't, like, access it and, like, open it or anything to see, like, what it is. Like, you would have to connect it to the main, like, terminal in order to actually do anything with this data. But you do see a data pad lying on the ground.
We'll go pick it up.
Okay.
Something tells me to use 4, 3, 2, 1.
We'll try that.
You do not use 4, 3, 2, 1. It just opens, actually. This is just a data pad that you have.
This datapad does not have a password.
And you get the following. You recover the following message.
Interesting.
So if we just did nothing, everything would have been fine? Then this guy wouldn't have to have deleted himself? Oh my god. He deleted himself for nothing! Oh my god. And then they sent somebody to kill him and get rid of all the evidence. That's so crazy! That makes me feel really set inside. But Mercy doesn't know that, but she doesn't know anything that happened.
Does the name Oren Verican Alcos mean anything to us?
Not to you.
Oh my gosh. We should remember that name just as that's our hint.
There is a brief... When you look at that name, you can't explain why, but you feel just a twinge of gratefulness.
Yeah. I'm gonna remember that name just
we'll note
because
down the name.
to Icarus. We should remember it.
Looks like, besides the name of the scientist,
Why were
This-
they?
this SUE is our only lead to who might be funding this project.
Doesn't exactly ring a
It's
bell.
weird that.
Well, either way, unless what, we're going to steal these servers?
Oh, check server 8, man. I love the number 8. I've loved it since I was born. Just check the number 8 server.
They're not, like, labeled. I mean, you could count down, I suppose, from number 8.
Yes, count. What does the 8th monitor server thing say?
I mean, it's just like a black box in, like, a server rack. There it is, server 8, your favorite one?
Are the other servers active? Maybe there's like a copy.
There's, like, a sporadic, like, some of them are blinking.
I mean, alright, I'm just gonna like peace of mind. He's alive in those, okay? But he's about to like get sent to. Can we like Kamu as Mercy, who doesn't know anything? Kamu, you should like plug a USB or something in there. Just drag all the data you can out of there.
They are independent servers. Although they could be connected to the main console. We could try taking one.
Try.
We'll take one that is
Try
blinking. That had just blinked a couple seconds ago.
I don't know what your obsession with these servers are, but I suppose it could have some data on it at some point. Well, if you're just going to pick a random one...
Make it a good one, Kamu. Make it the most stable one.
Which one of them? Kamu's going to
Can we,
pick a random one.
If there's any remnants of 8. If there's not, bro, just choose a random one.
Roll a D100, Kamu.
Oh my god. So please, man. This is fair to him. He's such a loyal laboratory man.
He did try to
88.
kill you guys, just so you know. You got an 88?
I rolled 80 and then 8, so it's 88.
88?
I don't really understand what happened. Were we in there or were we not?
Okay, I will keep note of that. You go and you you do all the power procedures and you shunt and you pull out a server.
If there's anything in the server, we should be able to get the data in it.
Okay.
Are we going to pick any more?
Then
Or are you just going to haul up the junk hauler with loads of these servers?
I wouldn't mind. Do you have the space, Kamu?
I was just going to say that if the dear captain wants to transfer her quarters to a server room.
How many of realistically, how many of them could we carry?
I would say before you guys say anything, you hear a call out from Vernon. You guys do something back there? Half the systems went screwy.
Oh, that's kind of a good sign, maybe.
Well, looks like some of those servers could be connected to ship systems.
Look, I'm not trying to start another power surge. We already lost one of us that way.
Yeah.
We're saving lives out here.
Well, you should be worried about Cassic's life. She hasn't woken up in the past 2.5 hours, and I'm starting to think. Look, don't any of you have some sort of medical expertise? You'd look at her.
Fine, I'll come back.
We'll carry the one server that we have, and then
you carry the server back. And Cassick is still asleep, kind of breathing a little shallowly.
I was like, wake up! I don't have time for this. I need to process my emotions.
You immediately just go start slapping Cassick on the face. Her face just kind of like turns back and forth. As Vernon kind of pulls you away. What the hell are you doing? I said medical expertise.
I don't
I could have
know.
hit anyone.
Medical expertise. Medical expertise in quotation mark.
I have a degree in medical. Whatever, fine. I'll do it properly this
You
time.
definitely do not.
I'll do a proper medicine check.
Why not? We'll also do a medical check.
Go ahead, both of you do a medicine check.
I got that 23.
16. We don't know anything.
Mercy, you sit down and you get a little concerned about Kasuk, actually. You kind of feel her pulse and it's kind of faint. You know she hasn't moved in like the past couple of hours. But like in the beginning it seems that her vitals have like weakened somehow over the amount of time that has passed.
I don't know. Do chest compressions or something. I don't have any more serums.
Wait, is she gonna die?
Does anybody
Hawk
have a
is here,
serum?
by the way.
Look, we don't have one.
No. Not on our watch, man.
What
Chest
exactly
compressions.
happened?
Hawk,
I mean, I know
mouth,
you guys
mouth.
kind of relayed to me that the power went out and then Kasuk was unconscious or something, but I don't know, did she get spiked with something? Is it poison?
It does not look like it. Looks like a simple coma to us. But such conditions should not.
She had a heart attack?
Did she? Maybe we
I
should
don't
take
know,
her back to
man.
Absalom Station? I mean, I don't like staying on this space station. We don't know how long we're gonna be before either Sun Disciples show up or this thing just crashes into the sun.
Yeah, let's take her back.
That might be the best thing we can do now.
Mercy, as you reach down, Kasuk is asleep, goes, and she wakes up and immediately jolts up, kind of like sweating, looking around.
What?
What? Oh. Small Solarian! She launches at you, Mercy, puts her hands on your shoulder, and looks around. Did we do it? Did we escape the simulation?
What? Talking about Kasuk.
Kasuk,
We said you needed to escape. She points to Meridian and Vernon. Our comrades, they had left to other rooms. We were to find them. And you, she points to you, Kamu. You have also disappeared. You have not arrived in some time. Now I will show you. She like gets to her feet and she like walks straight head first into the door that says crew quarters and bonks her head on it. They are locking again from the backside. You remember, right?
Mercy feels relieved that she's not the crazy one for once. Like, yes, you know what? I remember Kasuk. I remember.
Do we remember
not
anything?
Really, though, but
you don't remember anything because none of this happened to you.
Oh, that is true.
I will just go along with her, bro. Yutano, yes, I remember Kasuk. The thing with the thing.
What?
Huh.
The
so
door.
We were successful then.
Yeah,
But
we did it.
the crew quarters door had never been opened. It is one of those fake doors.
She looks at you with confusion. We went through. There was new crew quarters, and then storage, and some testing devices. Some disciples, they arrived.
Sounds like a... it sounds like a lone dream.
The time was important. We must leave before the station gets engulfed by burning mother.
Hawk is here.
Oh.
We're all right, Kasuk.
I think it's only been 2 hours. We still have time.
She kind of scratches at her head. 2 hours. Then we are not dead?
Oh.
No, the only one close to. Well, the only one who'd been out this whole time is you, Kazak.
Oh my god. That's such a delayed reaction. Cossack, everybody else was AI. That's why I didn't say Cossack was deleted. She was the only real one. Oh, I just got that.
Hawk kind of like looks around. Kasuk, maybe you should go back to the ship. I mean, it seemed we were kind of exploring while you were out. Maybe you could take a break and we'll take it from here. I don't think there's much left to do here anyway. Did you guys find anything when you were over at when you guys went back to the hallway?
Just some servers. We took one. Maybe we should take them all.
What?
Now that we are all here, in theory, we could take back at least a bunch of them that are still working. Then we can extract the data from it and see what we can find.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it'll probably take some time, but we probably do it.
Yeah,
Did you find
let's do
data
that.
on the servers or?
Well, there are some things on the server for sure. We just need time to access it.
Mm-hmm.
That could be a good idea. If it has anything related to perhaps who this SUE, this Sue person is, or anything related to who was funding Icarus, could give us our next lead.
We'll try taking a couple more of the server and see what we can get.
Alright, in
Connect
fact,
them
I
to
would
the
say
main
if you want to divert the whole team, Kasuk is awake now. If you guys want to delegate, Hawk has recommended that Kasuk go back to the ship, but you can delegate, or even she could still stay here and you guys could just transfer servers if that's what you want to spend the rest of your time doing.
I mean, yeah, there's nothing else to do. Might as well, man.
We'll transfer.
You guys, I'd say do that. I'm not going to make you roll or anything. You just spend the rest of your 2 hours. You come up around the 5-hour mark as you stand in your cargo bay. You just have transported, now there's a sizable chunk of your cargo bay taken up just by these server racks, with these servers all over it. And I think that was the last of them. Anything else on that space station, I don't think we can get away with taking, ripping the console out of the wall.
Yep, don't think so.
I want to finish the session so I can talk about this more. Let's go. Let's leave.
Mercy, what are you saying?
Sorry,
Is everyone on board?
Is
everyone on board?
Any of you see Kasuk? I know she went back to the ship where we were loading stuff. Better make sure she's on board, not still on that station if we're about to bar up and leave.
We'll run back to check.
To the station or on the ship?
The ship. Or the station.
You run back to the station, do a cursory check of all the rooms. You don't see any Vesk.
Oh. Alright guys, I checked the ship. She's not there. I would check the station, she's not there. Is she on the ship?
We'll check the ship then. It's like, Kazak.
Right. Sounds good. Just as you say that and you start heading off, you all get a message on your comms.
Helms. Elmo? I watched that as a kid. I like this guy.
We have a new mission. Kazak,
It's kind of a
are
bust.
you here?
You open the door to Kasuk's room as you enter, and you see that she is sitting on the floor of her Spartan little room, the rug kind of out from under her neat like mattress on the floor, bed in the corner. She's kind of sitting. Usually when you find her in this space, she's like meditating or something. But here she appears to be looking at a photograph. What do you do?
Well, upon opening the door and seeing Keswick looking at the photograph, we'll slow our pace and just very slowly approach Keswick. Whatever happened on the station? It reminds you of old memories. Duh.
She kind of raises her head as you speak, like not even noticing that you were there. Um, as she turns back to you, you do not remember, or nine. You were not there when I fought Sun Disciples on station.
No.
We had talk. You and me. Also, small Solarian. She talked too. You ask many questions about Sun Disciples, our culture, Saren Ray, Burning Mother. I am not used to answering such questions. Everyone I had known before already knew.
Well, we'll have some time before we get back to Absalom's station. If you wanted to tell us everything that happened, perhaps you do not have to. Perhaps then we can share the memories.
She looks to you, and then she chuckles. Sharing memories. You outsiders, you all really are the same. Perhaps story for another time, as she kind of gets up and she places this photo on the edge of her bed as she leads you out of her room, and you see a glance of this little Polaroid photograph. And as you exit from her room, and everyone is sort of gathering around in the center. Hawk heads up to the console as you guys make off for Absalom Station to perhaps pick up a new mission. Having to you all, an uneventful journey or mission here at this strange Icarus Innovations lab. And whatever awaits you next is something you'll have to find out, not next week, but the week after, because I'm not going to be here next week.
Oh, well, what? Why would you?
Life is but a dream, and I dream of you, strange as it